Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for August 19th, 2025. The character the Ironclad and the modifiers has sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Purple cards to MP and rewards in shops. And terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Set each combat with 5 plated armor. So an Ironclad and purple and Watcher sealed deck, that should be a lot of fun. I was missing sealed decks. I really like sealed decks. More so than draft. I think with draft, you have to sort of guess where the synergy will go. With sealed deck, you can really build a synergy. I see Goldbear here with 1436. Happy to see Goldbear up here. He did not do so well yesterday, although yesterday a lot of people had difficulties. Alright, I see 2 ways to enter Calm and no way to enter Wrath, unfortunately. That is a bummer. Let's take the ways to enter Calm, so Meditate and Fear No Evil. Do I even have a way to exit Calm? Not yet, so Mental Fortress might not be that useful. Let me take Flurry of Blows, hoping I'll get a way to enter Wrath soon. What else? What else? I will definitely go for Handler, right? Should I do a super aggressive deck with the Clash? No, I think I'll be a little too much. Although Clash Signature... No, Signature Move does not work well with Clash. Let's take the Deceive Reality as a good defensive card. I kind of want to take Dark Embrace to be able to get combo, but I would need more Exhaust synergies, and I don't really see any. Let's do Consecrate. Actually, defensively, is it just the Deceive Reality? Do I have no other defensive options? I guess there's an Armaments. I can take that. Ooh, that's not good. Let's do Battle Trance. I guess if I need more block, I need to take the Mental Fortress, and I really hope I can get ways to exit Wrath. Should I take this Signature Move just to be able to deal a good amount of damage? Sometimes, I guess. This is tough. This is tough. How about... No, I kind of want to... What if I take Flex and Sword Boomerang? Something like that? That might be better. Yeah, not the synergy I was hoping for. Mostly not having ways to enter Wrath is what's sort of bumming me out. Alright, let's take Flex, Thunderclap. Oh, I thought I had one more. Alright, fine. I was going to take the Sword Boomerang, but I think that's fine. Yeah, so defensively I have Deceive Reality, Armaments, and Mental Fortress. Battle Trance and Meditate are support, and the rest is offense. I think that can work. I guess Flex is support as well. Alright, so 1, 2, multiple 2 lead paths. They will all merge here. So after this point, going on the right is better, giving me 2 question mark rooms. Before this point, getting in on the left gives me 3 question mark rooms. Middle gives me also 3. And then right side doesn't have 2 elites. So, okay, so either I'll go on the right, that gives me 3 question mark rooms in a shop, or 5 total in a shop. Or I go in the middle, which does not give me a shop. And I think the shop might be a little too... soon. I'm hoping to be able to save up gold for later, so I think I will skip that shop and also skip a rest site, which I think is fine. Yeah, let's get started on the left here. Alright, fine. So let's upgrade the Flex, play that, then do Consecrate, Fear No Evil, and yeah, the plate armor should be very useful here. Let's grab another Fear No Evil. I would love to have any of the empty cards, Empty Body, Empty Mind, Empty Fist, because that would allow me to gain a lot of energy with all my ways to enter Calm at the moment. Speaking of, alright, Empty Body it is. Good. I'm also happy to get a defensive card. Who was my final boss? Guardian. Okay, so I wouldn't mind getting more defensive options anyway. Alright, here let's do Consecrate, upgrade the Meditate, do Empty Body, and then let's play the Meditate to bring back Empty Body and Consecrate. Okay. So now with all my ways to enter and exit Calm, I just need a way to enter and exit Wrath. Let's do Thunderclap, Flurry of Blows, Empty Body, gain the Flurry of Blows back, and then Fear No Evil, 1 more Flurry of Blows for a kill. Beautiful. Got a Skill Potion, Seeing Red, Cut Through Fate, Perfected Strike. Let's take the Cut Through Fate. That's a solid card. And then here I got the Jawworm. Let's do Fear No Evil, Empty Body. I should have probably considered doing Mental Fortress. Luckily, I don't need it. Let's get rid of this. And then do... Might as well play the Mental Fortress, right? There's no reason not to. Alright, here let's do Flex, Flurry of Blows. I should have done the Thunderclap first. That was a mistake. And then Fear No Evil, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows number 2. Nope, I'm going to go for Highlander. Let's take the Foreign Influence. I would love to get that upgraded soon. Speaking of, yeah, let's start with that upgrade. I should probably consider doing the upgrade of the Armaments next, but I think this is a good upgrade to start off with. Okay, unfortunately it didn't give me any good cards. Let's Consecrate, it's not bad. Let's do Thunderclap, Consecrate, Mental Fortress. Actually, no, let's do Deceive Reality, and I'm also fully defended. Fine, let's do Safety, there's no reason not to play it. Okay. I'm not weakened, so another Consecrate. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Okay, I was really hoping to get the other Consecrate. Yeah, there it is. And then a Fear No Evil. Beautiful. Alright, Metallicize is interesting. I don't think I have enough defensive card. Let's take the Metallicize. That's a really good power to have. And then here I got the Sentry, so I have to be a little careful with trying to defend. Alright, let's see. Foreign Influence gives me Dagger Spray for free. That's not bad. Let's do that. Then Consecrate, then Cut Through Fate. And yeah, there's a Deceive Reality. That's good. Allows me to be fully defended thanks to the Plate Armor. And then let's also do a Fear No Evil and a Flurry of Blows. Will I have enough next turn? I do have a Safety. That alone is not going to be enough, but it should help. Okay, there's also Metallicized. Safety, Metallicized, that would be enough, right? Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Here, let's do the Empty Body too. Let's upgrade the Metallicize, do Mental Fortress, then Empty Body. Actually, that together with the Metallicize is already enough blocks, so I can save the Safety for later. Let's do that. And I have energy, so let's reshuffle. And then also do Thunderclap or Fear No Evil. Let's do the Thunderclap. Okay? Alright. Yeah, so I have 9 block already, so as soon as I get rid of one of the sentries, I should be fine. And I probably can speed this up because I don't think it'll be super interesting. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate, and another Deceive Reality. Yeah, I'm not worried here, so I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm done here. Alright, that did not take too long. We got a Bottle Tornado. Before I take that, let's first grab... Weave is interesting because I just have the Cut Through Fate, right? Perseverance might be better, especially against the upcoming boss. Let's take the Perseverance here. And then Bottle Tornado, the only power I have... Actually, no, I have Mental Fortress and the Metallicize, right? Would not be a bad idea to have the Metallicize on turn 1. Let's take it, yeah. And then let's put the Metallicize on top, and let's also try to upgrade that as soon as I can. Alright, Jawworm here. Let's start with Mental Fortress, Metallicize, Fear No Evil. That allows me to be fully defended. Okay. And then here, let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Mind Blast is unfortunately very useless. I guess I can do Hemokinesis, why not? Let's upgrade the Flex, play that, then do Consecrate, Hemokinesis. I should have targeted the backliner with the Hemokinesis. That's fine, I guess. Let's take the Fear No Evil because I'm guaranteed to get the Empty Body next turn. Alright, and then here I can do Flurry of Blows, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows again. Then Fear No Evil, one more Flurry of Blows. And then let's see if the Battle Trance gives me something that deals 10 damage. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Alright, Dropkick, Clothesline, Like Water. If I had more vulnerability, I would take the Dropkick. I think I'll take the Like Water because I have so many ways to enter Calm. Here I got Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. That might make getting combo difficult. And yeah, this one doesn't count against the Lagoon. Last time I had this event, I completely forgot about that and then wasted a potion. Emulate is not bad. Yeah, let's take the Emulate. Alright, let's do Flex, Metallicize, Emulate, Fear No Evil, and Empty Body. Okay. Alright, 18. Let's do Armaments, the Like Water, play that, and then do Meditate. Let's bring back the Meditate is not upgraded, right? Let's bring back the Emulate, why not? Okay. No, I'm actually fully defended thanks to the Like Water. Alright, let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. I think I'll try to reshuffle here. I should have played the Consecrate first, though. And then, yeah, I think I'll accept the damage here. It's fine. I have plenty of HP. I heal back 6 at the end anyway. So here, let's do Flex, Battle Trance, Empty Body, Thunderclap, Fear No Evil, Deceive Reality, and Meditate. And let's... Yeah, I did have another Emulate. Okay. With a negative strength, I might not be able to deal enough damage unless I get something else to help me, like a Flex and an Armaments. Beautiful. Or a Consecrate. Alright, no troubles here. Got Elixir. An Elixir Potion, which is fine. Disarm might be really good against the upcoming boss. I already have Empty Body, and I already have enough ways to enter Calm, so I don't think I need Inner Peace. And then, yeah, going on the right to get 2 more Question Mark Rooms. Okay. We got Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. Very useful. Okay. And then here I got the Looter. Okay, Foreign Influence gives me Core Search. Wheel Kick might be better. Let's do Flex, Wheel Kick. I was hoping to get a way to enter Calm so that I can exit it. Let's get rid of these 2. Nope, no way to enter Calm. Alright, fine. Let's do Empty Body and, yeah, Thunderclap. Sure, let's do Thunderclap. Okay. Should have done the Thunderclap first, of course, if I knew I was gonna do that anyway. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Consecrate, Like Water, Battle Trance, and then Fear No Evil. Awesome. Alright, got my gold back. Sanctity, Clash, Evaluate. Evaluate is interesting. Sanctity is good. I wouldn't mind getting some card draw at this point. Alright, now Lagavulin for real. This one here, it does count whether or not I'll be able to perfect. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I kind of want to grab an Armaments to upgrade the Metallicize. I didn't get it. Alright, fine. Let's do Metallicize. And then, I don't know, Meditate. Cut Through Fate again? Sure. Okay. Alright, there's a Like Water and an Armaments. Beautiful. So I can upgrade that Like Water. Let's play that. Let's also do Empty Body so I can play the Mental Fortress. And then Cut Through Fate, Deceive Reality, and Perseverance. Both are really necessary. Oh, I should have grabbed the Perseverance. Deceive Reality, I forgot that I didn't have energy to play it. Alright, that's fine. Here, well, now I can play it, so that's fine. Let's play the Deceive Reality. Let's upgrade the Safety and the new Thunderclap. Okay. So now every turn I have 15 block if I'm in Calm, which I can do. Ooh, too bad that this armor is not upgraded. And the armaments is my draw pile, right? Alright, or discard pile. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Fear No Evil is fine. Actually, Meditate will be enough. Let's do the Foreign Influence. I think I will do Disarm. Let's do Foreign Influence for, again, not Mind Blast. Carnage is not bad. Okay. Then do Consecrate. And then, so 8, 7, 11. Yeah, that's enough. So I can do Meditate. What? Deceive Reality? Just to be safe, let's do it. Okay. Alright, 16. There's an Empty Body. I can do Flex. Anything I need to upgrade? Not really. I could upgrade the Flurry of Blows. Why not? Let's do that. Then do Flurry of Blows, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows again, Fear No Evil, one more Flurry of Blows, and then Deceive Reality. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do Carnage, Consecrate, Cut Through Fate. Alright, I'll grab the Battle Trance just so next turn I have the Thunderclap. That together with another decent attack I think should be enough. 16, Thunderclap, Flurry of Blows. Actually, Carnage is enough. Beautiful. Alright, protect this my bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply one vulnerable to all enemies. Like Water, Sash with Lesson Learned. I might go for Popper. I don't think I'll take the Lesson Learned between Like Water. Well, I already have Like Water. Let's take the Sash Whip. Okay. And then remove, transform, or upgrade. I don't think I need to transform or remove anything. I think I'll upgrade, and I think I'll upgrade the Disarm. Yep. That, oof, if I could get it against the Guardian, that should help a lot. Alright, I got a membership card. That's really good. I think if I did go for this guaranteed shop, I might not have been able to afford the membership card, so I'm happy I can now. 50% discount on all products. I also grabbed the Unseason Top. It is a little expensive. No waste to enter Wrath, though. Yeah, why not? Let's take the Unseason Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand, you can turn draw a card. I already have this. Crush Joints might be fine. Tranquility might be fine. I can't afford both of them, though. I do get a discount of 9 gold, so this technically is 18. I still don't think it's enough. Let's take the... Oh, no, it is enough. All right, let's take both of them. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that was a decent shop. I'm happy I waited for the end to get that. All right, 12 incoming. Let's do Mental Fortress, Metallicize, and then I'll do Fear No Evil. Okay. Should be full defended there. Yep. Another 12. Foreign Influence gives me an all for 1. Let's do Crush Joint, Consecrate, all for 1, and then Consecrate for a kill. Beautiful. Got a Smoke Bomb Potion, which I'll skip. Follow-up, Perfect Strike, Rage. Rage is interesting. Let's take it, sure. Follow-up would have been good too, but I think Rage is better. And then here I'll finally upgrade the armaments, right? And then next I think I'll upgrade the Metallicize. Maybe I should have upgraded that first. Okay. Alright, yeah, luckily I did get the armaments at the beginning. Let's first grab a Meteor Strike for free. I don't have any orb slots, so that seems a little useless. Let's grab the Go for the Ice instead. Let's do armaments, Metallicize, Go for the Ice, and then a Fear No Evil. Okay, I need to deal 17 damage next turn. I'm a little worried about that, especially with this hand. Wow, okay. Let's do Rage Sanctity. Alright. Yeah, definitely worried here. I think I have a chance to defend. Let's see if this gives me... Ooh, Indignation. Did I have a Flurry of Blows in my draw pile or discard pile? I didn't. Intimidate might be the best thing here. Let's do Intimidate. Okay, it brings it down to 24. I have 915. If I do Mental Fortress, Empty Body... No, hang on, how do I do this? If I do Empty Body, then Meditate. What if I do Deceive Reality? I think the best defensive I can do is Deceive Reality. So 19. I think I have to do Safety here. Wow, alright. Did not expect not to be able to deal any damage on turn 2. Okay, luckily I can't transform here with the Crush Joint, so let's also play the Disarm. Very happy with that. And I got the Like Water now. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming. I am fully defended against that. I don't think I'll play anything here. Let's do Battle Trance. Yeah, Mental Fortress is fine. I can wait. Could have played an attack if I played some skills or some defensive cards, but I think that's fine. 10 incoming. Let's upgrade everything here. Then do Sanctity. I can do Crush Joints. I should have considered doing the Deceive Reality instead, but that's fine. Okay. Alright. Here I have a... Wait, let's do Rage, Thunderclap. Go for the Ice, Sash Whip. Okay. And then let's Meditate back. What? Sash Whip. I am lacking good damage cards. I think I'm relying a lot on the Foreign Influence, and if that doesn't give me anything useful, I'm a little lost here. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I'll grab the crushed joints, or you know what? No, let me grab the armaments, because then I can play the Sea Reality armaments, and then the Stone Calendar will transform. Okay. So this way I have an upgraded safety for emergencies, but I think I should be fine. Maybe I'll use the safety to be able to play some attacks. Let's do Flex, Consecrate. Alright, then Sash Whip, then Fear No Evil. For a second I wanted to check that I gained the block from Rage before I get the damage back. Alright, 6 incoming. Upgrade everything again here. Beautiful. Then do Cut Through Fate. I don't think... Oh, I guess I could do the Sea Reality, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. The -3 strength to disarm definitely does help here. Alright, let's do Crush Joints. Go for the Ice. Flurry of Blows. Empty Body. Okay. Then Flurry of Blows again. Sanctity. Oh, I should have played the Sanctity. I should have played the Sanctity before the Flurry. Okay. I had energy. I was going to draw more cards with it. Crush Joints, Sash Whip, Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Let's grab the Go for the Ice, so I have to meditate next turn. Okay. And then, actually, I don't need much to kill here. Let's do Armaments, Flex, Consecrate, and that's enough. Alright. At least I perfected this one. We got a Blessing of the Forge, Impervious Vault, Deva Form. Let's go for Pauper. Yeah, I think the deck is doing fine without rare cards. I don't think I need extra energy that badly. Do I want Runic Pyramid? I already have a bunch of cards that retain. Runic Pyramid might be horrible if I get curses, but I think I can risk it. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Mostly because I didn't like the other two relics. Let's risk Runic Pyramid, hoping it'll be useful. I had a lesson learned that would be really good to have with the Runic Pyramid. There's a 3 lead path on the left. Very happy with that. And let me just count question mark rooms. I got 1, 2, 3, just 3. Oof. I will need 7 on the next act. That might be a little hard to pull off. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Flex, Metallicize. I guess I'll do Empty Body and Cut Through Fate. Yeah, Thunderclap is fine. Okay. Maybe I should wait to have the armaments to play some of my powers now with the these Runic Pyramid. That's an option. Let's do Rage, Crush Joins, then Thunderclap. Again, I should have considered doing the Sanctity. I am fully defended though, so let's meditate back the Cut Through Fate. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do Mental Fort... No, Sanctity first. Okay. No Empty Body, right? So no way to exit Wrath. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Sash Whip for weakness. Okay, then Cut Through Fate. Disarm might be nice. Yeah, fine. I think I'll save it. Let's also do Consecrate. Okay, now I really need a good attack card. I am definitely lacking some good damage here. For an Influence gives me Core Surge. That's not bad. Let's upgrade it with the armaments, then do Core Surge. Then let's do... how do I do this? Like Water, Battle Transfer, Reshuffle. Alright, there's an Empty Body. That's really nice. Gives me energy back to be able to play something like Fear No Evil. Okay. And then Consecrate and Disarm. Alright. Okay, another 7. Crush Joints, Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip, Cut Through Fate. I, for some reason, thought I would have enough to kill. Luckily, I am still fully defended. More than just fully defended. Okay. And then here, I just need to deal a little bit extra damage. Beautiful. Alright, got a Heart of Iron potion. That's a really good potion to have. Let's definitely take that. Carve Reality, not a bad attack card. Let's take that as well. Haven't seen a single way to enter Wrath yet. That's actually really disappointing. Let's do Armaments, Flurry of Blows, Deceive Reality, Metallicize. Let's safety meditate for later. Okay. Rage, Disarm, Fear No Evil, Consecrate. Okay. And here, let's do Thunderclap, Battle Trance, so I can play the Crush Joints, Carve Reality, and yeah, I'm still fully defended. Okay. 22. Empty Body is still my draw pile, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do Flex Sanctity. There's an Empty Body, but well, actually, I can do Tranquility and then Flurry of Blows, Empty Body. Flurry of Blows again. Smite is 21. So close. Let me... so I have... yeah, I'm fully defended here. Let's meditate back the Carve Reality. That should be enough. And the Crush Joint, sure. Okay. Alright, so Carve Reality should be enough here. And the Crush Joints. Beautiful. Alright. Foreign Influence, Shrug It Off, Sanctity. Already have these two. Let's take the Shrug It Off. Solid defensive card. And yeah, this is why I was worried about getting the Runic Pyramid. But yeah, fine. Let's take the Decay Curse. Okay. And then here, remove a card from your deck. For 75 gold, there's nothing that I urgently need to remove. So I think I'll leave this event. Okay, I'd rather save the gold. With the membership card, that was not 75 gold. It was effectively 150 gold, right? That was a little too expensive. Let's start with Battle Trance, then do Thunderclap Consecrate. Okay. Kind of want to do Disarm, and let's do Shrug It Off. I think that should be... yeah, that should allow me to be fully defended. Okay. Here, let's do Flex, Flurry of Blows, Fear No Evil, Flurry of Blows again, Sash Whip, and I guess I'll do Like Water. That allows me to be fully defended this turn as well. I still have the Metallicize I can play. Alright, another 7. Let's upgrade everything, including that Metallicize. Beautiful. And then do a Carve Reality. Okay. I'm still vulnerable this turn. 22 incoming. Look at that. Luckily, I do have a Rage. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Foreign Influence is not bad. Let's do Foreign Influence for a Wallop. That's awesome. Allows me to be fully defended for free. Let's also do Empty Body. And then Flurry of Blows, Smite. And that's so close to being enough. Alright, fine. Let's grab back the Wallop and the Flurry here. Okay. And that's a lot of block. Yeah, block-wise, I don't have any troubles here. I think my powers really are helping me with the block. Alright, Intimidate, Empty Fist, Consecrate. Another empty card, so I'm happy to take the Empty Fist here. Alright, Gremlin Leader. Okay, got 2 empties together. Let's do Flex Sanctity, hoping to draw something to get rid of the minions. This is close. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I think I have to take this arm to get rid of one of the minions at least. Increase the chance of not being attacked next turn. Otherwise, I might be a little bit in trouble. Okay. Backliner is attacking, unfortunately. That's a shame. That is a shame. Let me see. Let me see what this skill potion gives me. Shrug It Off, Third Eye, Power Through. Power Through is a great card. Let's grab that. Before I play that, actually, let me play the Sash Whip first. So now I have to defend against 25. This is 15. And then, yeah, I think if I do Shrug It Off and Deceive Reality, that is enough. Okay, even with the decay. Beautiful. Alright, here, let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Perfected Strike, Conclude, Choke. Conclude is great. Alright, let's do Crush Joints. Actually, I'm gonna do... No, I was gonna... Let's do Empty Fist, and let's save the Conclude for when there are minions on the board. Yeah, unfortunately, it will cost 1, but I think it's better. Alright, enemy is summoning, that's good. Let's do Metallicize, Consecrate. I guess I'll do Tranquility and a Smite. Okay. Yeah, not being able to deal a lot of damage is a problem in this particular fight, right? Here, I'll upgrade the Conclude. That gets rid of the minions. And then I think I'll do Like Water and play the Conclude. Beautiful. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm being attacked here. 15, that is a lot. Alright, let's do Rage. Then Empty Body, Fear No Evil. I should have done Mental Fortress first. Would have given me 4 more block. Okay. Then let's do Flurry of Blows. Safety and Perseverance is enough, right? Wait, so I have... How much is that? 10, 15, 35. I need 45. So yeah, one of these two. Let's do the Safety. I can also do Meditate to bring back... I never played the Disarm. Alright, let's do the Disarm. Let's also do... I don't know. Empty Fist? Sure. Okay. Right. And then Stone Calendar will deal a bunch of damage here. I think I'm not missing too much here. Let's do Sanctity, Empty Fist, Flurry of Blows. Should have played the Flurry of Blows first and then Conclude. And then the Stone Calendar is enough. Beautiful. Perfect. This one I got Backup Preparation at the Starvage Combat Rotation cards. Really great together with the Backup Marbles. As well as... Was that another... No, that was a Liquid Memories Potion. Okay. I already have these two. Let's take the Empty Mind. Alright, I got all 3 empty cards. Very happy with that. Alright, Sentry and Sphere Guardian. Let's start off with Foreign Influence. Gives me an upgraded Sense of Time, which I can upgrade with the armaments. And then, yeah, deal damage here. Let's also grab the Metallicize and Cut Through Fate. Yeah, I can take the Disarm, I guess. Okay. Alright, here, I think I'll do Deceive Reality, Crush Joints. And then let's do Empty Fist. I have an Empty Mind, so that's fine. Okay. I'm running out of hand space, though. Let's do Flex, Thunderclap. I should have done the Rage first here. This arm is not very useful. I can do Tranquility and Empty Mind. Okay. Then do Shrug It Off. Fear No Evil. Alright, I am fully... Actually, no, because of the decay, I'm not fully defended here, right? That's a bummer. Okay, that's fine, I'll lose. Is that the first time I'm losing HP in this whole run? That is definitely possible. Let's do Sash Whip here. Empty Body. Then Flurry of Blows. I should have done the Sanctity first. Let's do Carve Reality. No, I don't need the Perseverance. Let's do Disarm. And then Like Water. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do Flex, Consecrate, Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these two. And then Thunderclap. And actually, instead of Empty Fist, I think I'll do Meditate. That allows me to be well defended. Okay. If I had played armor enough, that would have been enough too, right? Here, let's do Flurry of Blows first, then Empty Fist. And then Flurry of Blows and a Cut Through Fate to kill. Okay. Alright, Crescendo. Finally a way to enter Wrath. That is really necessary here. Book of Stabbing with 12 incoming, 14 with the Decay. Let's start with Rage, Thunderclap, and Cut Through Fate. Born Influence is pretty good. Funeral Evil might be good next turn. I have 11 already. So I think let's grab Reach 7 here, and that allows me to be fully defended. Let's play the Metallicist here as well. Okay. 21. I kind of want to do Crescendo. It's going to be one-time use, so maybe I should wait for me to have better cards. Let's do Flex, Shrug it off. Fear no Evil. So I have 16, I need another 5, so I think I have to do... Oh, Deceive Reality is not enough. I have to do Empty Body, but then I can also do Deceive Reality. And let's do Empty Mind as well. Okay. Unfortunately, the enemy's not going to be vulnerable anymore. Disarm is really good here. Let's do Disarm. So now I am almost fully defended. Sanctity allows me to be fully defended. Let's do... Actually, I'll keep the Crush Joints for later. So, yeah, while I'm in Wrath, let's instead do Tranquility. So this way, I'm fully defended this turn. Next turn, I can do, hopefully, Crescendo, Crush Joints, and deal a lot of damage. Let's do Crush Joints, Flurry of Blows, Consecrate, Sash Whip, Carve Reality, and then a Smite. Beautiful. Alright, that Crescendo will make a big difference. Prayer Wheel, normal enemies draw additional card reward, and Sentinel, Cut Through Fate, Searing Blow. I already have this. I don't really want any of these. I know I have to get to 50 cards, but both of these are really bad. I guess I'll take the Sentinel, and maybe I'll get some Exhaust Energy soon. At White Stone, I'll pick up upgrade 2 random attacks, that Thunderclap and Sash Whip upgraded. Alright. And then here I got Mummified Hand. When we play a power card or random card in your hand because 0 that turn. Not bad with all the powers that I like to play. Alright, Slavers. This one might be challenging, right? So I do have Crescendo and Empty Mind, but I think I'm gonna drink the Blessing of the Forge first. Okay. Then do Flex Empty Mind. Hoping to get a way to enter Wrath, and I can't. So I need to defend against 27 on turn 1. That is a challenge for sure. Oh boy. Alright, so if I do Armaments Metallicized, that's only 19. Not even close. If I then drink the Liquid Memories, that's 24. And then the Heart of Iron, that is 30. Is there something better I can do? Not really, right? I can do Mental Fortress, Crescendo, Meditate. No, that's not it either. That would give me 12, 17 block. No. What if I do Empty Mind again? No, that might not give me a good defensive card. So I think this is what I have to do. I have to drink all my potions, which is a shame because I was hoping to save them for the boss fight. But yeah, let's do Armaments, Metallicize. Oh, that set this. Okay, that set the Sash Whip to 0, which I don't really care for. But so right now I have 14. I need 27. So 14, this would be 20, and I need another 7 block. I actually don't have that. Ooh, how did I think of doing this? For some reason, I thought the armaments would be enough. Did I miscalculate? Hang on, 14, 6 is 20, and then another 5, 25? I guess I'll risk getting the Empty Mind back, and I'm not sure what it would have to give me. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. That's a bummer. Alright, yeah, I'm glad I didn't use the Heart of Iron, because that's a great potion that I would have wasted if I sort of played it without thinking about the fact that it wasn't enough. Alright, so here, should I risk Crescendo? No, not really. Still not, right? Let's do Mental Fortress, Like Water. Sentinel is fine. I'll do Disarm or Deceive Reality. Let's do Deceive Reality and then Meditate. And then I'll bring back these two. Okay. Yeah, this turn I can defend for a lot. It's a shame I couldn't before. Alright, here I can't play the Funeral Evil, unfortunately. Let's do... let's just do Armaments, Disarm, and Safety here. Okay. And then next turn, I think I'll do something with all the ways that I can enter next in Wrath. Alright, so here, let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me first. Glass Knife is good. Alright, then do Crush, Joints, Glass Knife. Alright, then do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo. Flurry of Blows again. Then Cut Through Fate. Carve Reality is pretty good. Okay. Then let's do Fear No Evil, Empty Mind. I should have done the Consecrate while I was in Wrath. That might have been a mistake. Flurry of Blows. Yeah, I think I'm fine now. It's a shame. Just didn't have enough block on turn 1. Let's grab another Flurry. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, very unfortunate. I do think maybe with some luck, maybe with a slightly better potion, I would have been able to perfect this one. Got Vajra with 1 strength. A block push, which is great. And I already have this between Nirvana. I don't use Nirvana that often. Or I don't have Scry that much. So let's take the Reach Heaven there. And then I took the right path, right? Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the shop early or late. Let's do Mental Fortress, Like Water. I think I'll keep Crescendo and Fear No Evil for later, right? Let's do Metallicize. Actually, it's really tempting to do Crescendo, Thunderscribe, because everything is free, right? So I was able to deal a good amount of damage there. I completely forgot about the Unseasoned Top too. 16. Okay, now unfortunately here things are a little bit more expensive, but let me do Battle Trance first. I can do Crush Joints for free, and then a Empty Fist for a kill. Beautiful. That's why I like being able to enter Wrath. Third Eye, Headbutt, or Worship. I think I'll take a Third Eye now. And then here, Wavy Hand is not bad. Let's take the Wavy Hand. Okay. Alright, I do have enough gold for the shopkeeper with it. Talk to the end with the Wavy Hand I just picked up. Amazing. Also grab the Strawberry and pick up... Actually, wait. Let's save that till the end. I don't think I need that urgently. Let's first grab the Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Let's grab Hand Drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. And then I could afford the Strawberry. Let's take it on pick up, raise your max by 7. Let's also grab a block potion. And then in terms of cards, let's grab the Prostrate. I'm not a huge fan of pressure points, but let's try to get to 50 cards. And then let's also grab the Whirlwind. Alright, good shop. Very happy with that. Membership card definitely helps me having more fun at that shop. There's no way for me to get overkill combo, right? So I don't think I'll attempt it. Let's do Rage, Talk to the Hand, Wave of the Hand, then Flurry of Blows, Thunderclap. Okay. Alright, 5 turns of weakness. That's not bad. Alright, here. Should I just do Whirlwind? Let's do Prostrate, Cut Through Fate. Yeah, I think I'll just do Whirlwind here. Sure. Okay. Wait, I thought apply 2 vulnerable. Why did it only apply... Oh, this one doesn't have block, right. Alright, so here let's do Flex for an Influence, which gives me a Fear No Evil, sure. Then play that. Okay. Flurry of Blows, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows again, Carve Reality, Smite, and then a Pressure Point to get rid of this guy, this arm, and I think I'm good here. Alright, and there's no way to get combo or overkill, right? So yeah, I'll speed this up, I'll be right back. Yeah, it didn't take long, was able to easily kill there. Headbutt, Third Eye, Rushdown. I already have the Third Eye. I will take the Rushdown, hoping I can get more ways to enter Wrath. Power through the wounds will be a problem, right? Because of the Ruining Pyramid, so I don't think I can take that. Let's take the Havoc instead. Okay. Alright, here I should finally upgrade the, wasn't there? Yeah, the Metallicize. That's always in my opening hand. Let's make sure that that gets upgraded too. Okay. Alright, here I got the Collector. Okay, let's start with Metallicize. I think I will risk Mental Fortress. That sets the Cut Through Fate to 0. Let's do Third Eye first. Get rid of these. Actually, let's keep the Battle Trance. And then grab that with the Cut Through Fate. Okay. Play that. And then I kind of want to do Armaments. Let's do Rushdown. Okay, now the Armaments is free. And now I can actually do Deceive Reality or Meditate. Yeah, let's Meditate back the Armaments and the Flurry. Okay. Alright, not a bad start. Okay, everyone is attacking me here. Okay, let's see. Let's start out with the Armaments, upgrade everything. Then do Flex, then do Rage, then Flurry of Blows. Okay. Empty Fist to gain energy. I can do Sash Whip to weaken the backliner. Flurry of Blows gets rid of this guy, and I am fully defended here. Beautiful. Let's also, to trigger the Kunai, let's do Thunderclap and Whirlwind here. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Another 20, that's why I have to Deceive Reality for. Let's do Consecrate. I could keep this guy alive, right? Should I? Can I defend against 20? I have 9, 18, not quite enough. I could. Let's do Empty Body. Wait, so hang on. It's 16. Yes, Sentinel is enough, and then I can do, how about Pressure Points here? Okay. Keep this guy alive in case the backline decides to summon, then it will summon one less, I guess. Should I do Crescendo? I don't have good attacks here. I don't think I will. Let's do Carve Reality. Let's save the Crescendo for next turn. Let's do Deceive Reality. I will even keep the Crush Joints for next turn. How about that? Same with the Foreign Influence, yeah. If I don't get attacked next turn, I think I'll enter Wrath there. And yeah, I'm not being attacked. Beautiful. So yeah, let's do Crescendo. Draw cards, then do Crush Joints, Talk to the Hand. Where is the Foreign Influence, which gives me Sword Boomerang. I have 1 strength. Not super useful, but better than the other cards there. And then let's do a smite. Okay. Really hoping I don't get attacked. Yep, beautiful. The enemy is summoning. Giving me time. Unfortunately, I don't have great attacks here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do like water, disarm for free, and then reach heaven. Okay. Alright, I am a little worried here. Yeah, lots of incoming. True Violence does a good amount of damage, though. Let's do Flurry of Blows. I do Wavy Hand. Would give me a bunch of block. Yeah, and weakness. I think that's important. Let's do Wavy Hand, then Through Violence. Then Fear No Evil. Okay. Another Flurry. Okay, I still need to defend on so much. Let's do Empty Mind. Gain Energy. Another Flurry, or should I do Sanctity? Wait, so I need to defend against 34. Right now I have 25. So Sanctity is 32. That's not quite enough. Flurry of Blows. Actually, now I think that is enough, right? Especially with the armaments. Should I do Tranquility? Yeah, let's do another Flurry. And then let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Crush Joints. Okay, I really don't need... Oh, and then Stone Calendar. I forgot about that. All right, beautiful. Perfected this one. Very happy with that. We got a Fear Push, which I'll skip. And I'll skip these rare cards as well. Curse Key is interesting. I only got one curse so far, and this might ruin Highlander, but I also, again, don't like the other two relics. So let's say Curse Key, again, energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer, sorry, what? Again, energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. I think in my mind I was hoping to get the Fusion Hammer, because I feel like I already upgraded everything I wanted to. So that's why I was reading subconsciously. That's interesting, yeah, because I was thinking about that a few floors ago. I'm like, oh, I already got the Metallicized upgrade, so I don't really need to upgrade anything else. I can just take Fusion Hammer, and yeah, it came out subconsciously in reading the relic. 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark on path with 3 guaranteed leads. Unfortunately, missing the mystery modifier, but getting a good amount for leads that way. All right, let's do flex. No, crush turns first, then thunderclap. Pressure points. Having the extra energy is actually really nice. I will play the perseverance to avoid taking any damage here. Okay. 18. Let's do rush down. Flurry of blows crescendo. Flurry of blows again. Then reach heaven, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Havoc Body Slam, Battle Hymn, I'll take the Battle Hymn, and Evolve Empty Fist Flame Beer, I'll take the Flame Beer. Great defensive card. Oh, this is a problem. Do I have a shop coming up? I do not. That is risky. That is very risky. This would give me extra points for having a lot of gold, but it would also give me 2 anomalies that I can get rid of. I think I have to reject this one. I think I'll skip the gold. And instead, I probably don't need to upgrade everything. Let's take a Rare Relic here. Yeah, I hope that was the right decision, but I think the 2 anomalies with the Runic Pyramid and no way to really exhaust them would have been a big problem. Let's do Prostrate, Thunderclap, Metallicize. This, let's see what the Empty Mind gives me. Let's do Deceive Reality. I'll save the Crescendo for later. Okay. And the enemy is vulnerable. I only need to deal not too much damage. Let's do Armament Sanctity. Do I have enough here? Cut Through Fate. If I get another attack like Carve Reality, I think that should be enough, right? It is not. Uh-oh. Well, can I defend here? This is, yeah, actually the safety is enough to be fully defended. Okay. Also do a disarm, talk to the hand, battle him, mental fortress, carve reality, like water, and that is it. Okay. So maybe I'll just wait to accumulate enough smites to just kill with the crescendo when I'm ready. Let's do wave the hand, rush down, rage, and then I'll do empty body. How about smite and sash whip? Okay. Alright, here let's do Flame Barrier and Third Eye. Yeah, this looks fine. Actually, I'll keep the Crush Joints. Let's also do the pressure points there. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I think here I'll do Crescendo, then Cut Through Fate, or Crush Joints, Flurry of Blows for an Influence. Wherewithals is not bad. Yeah, that's 60 damage. Not bad at all. And then the Smite should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, we got Magic Flower. Every healing is 50% more effective during combat. Inner Piece, Iron Wave evaluate. I never picked up that Inner Piece I was offered. Let's take it now. Iron Wave would have been good too. Alright, got the Dark Links here. I am a little low on AoE damage, huh? Let's do Rush Down. I think I will risk doing the Crescendo here. Okay, let's do Crush Joints, Reach Heaven. Alright, then see what the Havoc plays. That's a talk to the end. Okay, and then I can do a Disarm and wait. Fine. A little risky to be in Wrath here, but I'm hoping to be able to deal damage quickly, I guess. Let's do... Oh boy. Okay, I guess I have to exit Wrath here again. Yeah, fine. Let's do Fear No Evil. Then Third Eye. Alright, get rid of all of these. Let's do Inner Peace for card draw. Foreign Influence gives me a Thunder Strike. Okay. Empty Mind gives me energy. I can do 2 Thunderclaps. Prostrate, and then I'm not fully defended yet. Actually, no, I am. In that case, let's do the Battle Hymn, and that allows me to play the Sash Whip too. Good. Okay. Yeah, I think with the Battle Trance, my attack worries are a little mitigated there. Let's do Flurry of... Actually, Smite, then Flurry. Battle Trance gives me Rage, Sanctity, Cut Through Fate. Why did I play the Sanctity if I didn't really need it? Yeah, let's get the Whirlwind. I can play it next turn. Actually, through Violence is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Infernal Blade, signature move, Conclude. Infernal Blade. Conclude is also really good. Who's my final boss? No, Deca. Conclude is not horrible against that. Infernal Blade is really good too. I already have Whirlwind. Actually, I have all 3 of these already. Fine. Let's take the Infernal Blade. It might give me a good attack card. Okay. Here, I could take my 2nd or theoretically 4th curse. I'm okay losing max HP. I don't want more curses. Theoretically could have had 4 curses, 3 unique ones. Theoretically. Alright, let's do Wave the Hand, Metallicize, Flurry of Blows, Flame Barrier. Okay. Then Empty Fist, Cut Through Fate. And yeah, let's see if Foreign Influence gives me something good. Quick Slash, Endless Agony, Eviscerate for free. I will take that and get rid of... Actually, I can deal a lot of damage to this guy. Let's do that. Alright. And I have a pressure points here as well. Okay. Alright, so here let's do pressure points, mental fortress, carve reality, reach heaven. Okay. So I have to figure out a way to deal 5 damage to this guy. Maybe in a turn where I get a lot of block. Alright, so let's do rush down. That sets the Sash Whip to 0. Beautiful. Anger, Sash Whip. Let's do perseverance, thunderclap. Okay. And then I can do a smite for kill. Beautiful. Alright, Empty Body, Mental Fortress. I already have all 3 of them, unfortunately. I need to get to 50 cards. Between these 2, I think I like the Iron Wave a little bit more. And then going left for the next elite, I will upgrade what? Meditate seems like a good thing to upgrade. Like Water. Let's start with the powers upgrades first. Yeah, Like Water upgrade is pretty useful. Okay. Alright, here I got the Nemesis with 18 incoming. Let's... actually, Flame Barrier is pretty good here. Yeah, let's do Metallicize, Flame Barrier... might as well play the Crush Joints and Sash Whip. Actually, I might have considered saving the Sash Whip. It applies weakness an extra turn, but might have considered saving it for next turn. Talk to the Hand. Infernal Blade gives me Flurry of Blows. Well, it gave me a Just Lucky, but I don't think... Oh, might as well play it here. Then do Sentinel and Inner Peace. Okay. Alright, let's do Battle Hymn. Third Eye. Get rid of these 2. I would like to play the Like Water if I can. Yeah, let's deal some, 1 damage, I guess. Sure. I'm a little worried about the big attack. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's do Rage, Sanctity. Meditate. There's a Rush Down, Like Water. I don't think there's anything I can do. I do have Block Potions. Let's do Iron Wave, Reach Heaven, and Smite. So I'm at 39. I'm not that far off. Unfortunately, still not enough. I think I have to drink... yeah, I never had the Mental Fortress show up, right? Yeah, so I think I have to drink one of the Block Potions. Is that right? Oh, wait, no, I'm in Calm. Oh, right. So, wait, I have 9, 16, 46. Yeah, I'm fully defended. Might as well play the Whirlwind there. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I forgot about the Like Water. Awesome. All right, 18. Still waiting for that Crescendo there. There it is. I think I'll risk it. Let's do Crescendo, because it gives me a card draw 2. Through Violence, play these Smites, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got Self-Forming Clay. One of you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. That's probably not going to happen that often. A Flex for Boomerang Double Tap. I already have these 2, so I can take it, and I don't want to take the rare card either. Alright, you definitely want to fight for a rare relic, although I have to be careful. These guys do scale fairly quickly. Let's do Rage, Wave at the Hand, Flame Barrier. No, let's do the powers first. So Like Water, Metallicize. No, let me do Pressure Points, then Tranquility, then Metallicize so I can play the Flame Barrier for free. Okay. 4 turns of weakness. That's not bad. Alright. 26 incoming for an Influence gives me Sunder. That's not bad, especially if it's free. Yeah, 37. Not bad at all. Sash Whip, Battle Hymn, Cut Through Fate, and Carve Reality to get rid of this guy. Okay. Another 12. Let's do Armaments. Actually, let me save the Flex for later. Let's do Inner Peace, Rush Down, Flurry of Blows, Third Eye. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay. Alright, 18. Let's do Flex, Empty Fist, Infernal... Flurry of Blows first, then Infernal Blade. Body Slam might actually be good if I can come up with enough block. Havoc plays a Fear No Evil, another Flurry, and then I think the Smites are enough. I don't have to drag this on for too long. Got Mango, pick up Racing Extra by 14. That actually helps a little. I don't think I need a Blessing of Fortune. I'm happy to have 2 block potions. Cleave, Perfect the Strike Rupture. Let's take the upgraded Cleave. Okay, yeah, I missed the 45-minute mark already. There's a duplicate, or a unique Wraith. We also got Meat on the Bone if your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP. Now, so I was offered, so I have 2 cursors right now. I was offered another 3, but 2 of them were Malice and 1 of them with another Wraith. So I would have lost the Highlander modifier. So I'm happy I didn't, I guess. Okay. Alright, Giant Head. Although I guess with the curse I would have been able to get to 50 cards easier. Let's do Metallicize, Infernal Blade, which gives me Iron Wave. That should be enough. Let's see what Sanctity gives me first. Crush joints, armaments, pressure points, and yeah, fine, let's put the Iron Wave. Okay. There's no way for me to get overkill here. If I get something good with Foreign Influence, I might be able to. Let's do Fear No Evil, Empty Fist to gain energy, then Shrug It Off, Cut Through Fate. Wave the Hand is not bad to have in my hand. Also keep the rest there, Iron Wave and Carve Reality. Why do I have 2 Iron Waves? Did I get one from Infernal Blade? I must have, right. Okay. Alright, and then here let's do Prostrate. What? See what the Havoc plays? That's a Rush Down, okay. Then Wave of the Hand, Inner Peace. I guess I'll just do Whirlwind here. Alright, that was a weird turn there. Okay, so here let's do Flex, Deceive Reality. I guess I'll do Empty Cleave first and Empty Mind. Okay, Flurry of Blows, Mental Fortress. Yeah, honestly, this is weird. This is where not having a lot of damage does become a problem, and especially if I haven't drawn my Battle Hymn yet. Alright, let's do Like Water. I guess I'll do Battle Trance. Okay, Disarm is not bad. Flame Barrier. Wait, I do need to play the Meditate, which is 0 cost. Flame Barrier, I think with the Meditate should be enough, right? And let's bring back... What? I am in Calm, so how about I'll bring back Inner Peace. Oh, right, it's not upgraded. I should really get that Meditate upgraded. 32. Well, let's do Flurry of Blows, Empty Body. Then Flurry of Blows again. Then Inner Peace. Flurry of Blows one more time. Third Eye. There is the Battle Hymn coming up. Let's also keep the Rage. I am fully defended here, right? I'm constantly getting 11, 16, plus 27. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay, at least I have the Battle Hymn next turn. I can start getting some Smites. Let's do Rage, Battle Hymn. Then Thunderclap. Wow, okay. This might be difficult. Consecrate. Safety. So, I said I had 16, 26. Okay, that's... Oh, wait, I forgot about the K. Hang on, did I calculate this correctly? So I have 30, 37. I need a little bit more. I have to waste the Perseverance. What a bummer. Okay. Alright, 42. There's a Talk to the End. That's good. Let's do that first. Foreign Influence gives me Follow-Up, Rebound, Reckless Charge. Not a huge fan. I guess I can do Rebound the Meditate maybe. Then do... I can't really Rebound. I have to do Rebound, Meditate at the very end. Let's do Smite, Sash Whip. Okay, brings it down to 31. Can I do Crescendo, then Tranquility? Let's do that. Alright, and then do Third Eye. Yeah, this looks good. Then, oh boy. Alright, the best I can do is, wait, no, hang on. Let's calculate how much Rebound Meditate will give me. So this will be 2, another 4, so 6, that's 25, plus another 16, that is 41. I need, well, actually, if I exit Wrath, I should be fine, right? Yeah, so I'm fine here. Let's grab the, yeah, Flurry of Blows. Okay. To deal 169 damage. This is going to be a challenge. So far, I'm perfecting, though, so that's good. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Empty Fist. Flurry of Blows again, Fear No Evil. Flurry of Blows one more time, then Empty Body. One more Flurry of Blows, and then I'm actually already fully defended, so let's just do Reach Heaven, Smite, and then Meditate back. How about another Flurry of Blows? Okay. No more weakness. 52 incoming. Let's do Flex, Rage, Prostrate. Then Wave of the Hand, Flurry of Blows. Okay, at least I can apply weakness again. Smite, Sentinel, and that is Yeah, still enough. Somehow I'm getting through it, even though I'm dealing so little damage every turn. 42. Whirlwind is not enough, unfortunately. Let's do Thunderclap, Cleave. Havoc plays pressure points. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got Warpaint. Before I take that, let's first grab probably Headbutt, and then Warpaint and pick up over 2 random skills. That Third Eye and Empty Body upgraded. Okay. Here I got the Maw. Alright, let's try it with the Rushdown, Metallicize. I guess I'll Headbutt the... Oh, I should have done pressure points first. I forgot. I thought Headbutt was like a rebound. I messed that up. Let's do Wave the Hand, Flurry of Blows, Consecrate, Battle Trance, okay. Rage, Infernal Blade, which gives me a Bludgeon for free, beautiful. And then let's also Meditate that Bludgeon. That might be the attack card that I was looking for all this time. Love to apply some vulnerability though if I can. Let's do Flex, Prostrate, Sanctity. Then upgrade, let's save the Bludgeon for later. Maybe for when I'm not weakened. Then let's do Flurry of Blows, Empty Fist, Flurry of Blows again, Iron Wave, Carve Reality, and wait. Come. 21. Let's do Mental Fortress Crescendo. Okay. Then Crush Joints, Bludgeon is 96. So close to getting overkill here. Only I had the flex, huh? Let's do Foreign Influence for Sweeping Dagger Throw. Let's do Dagger Throw to get rid of the Wraith. Okay. And then if I do Bludgeon, I won't be able to exit Wrath, right? So, yeah, let's not do that. Instead, I'll just do Reach Heaven and then Empty Body. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I was so close to getting overkill. Just needed to have saved that flex up. All right, here, at least I'm not weakened, so let's do Thunderclap and then Bludgeon. Okay. Oof, 33. That is a lot. Disarm is actually very helpful here. Let's do Disarm. Then Tranquility, Flurry of Blows, Empty Mind. Okay. Flurry of Blows again. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Talk to the End. Beautiful. Then Through Violence. Cut Through Fate. Sash Whip is pretty good for weakness. Okay. And then Smite is enough to kill. Beautiful. I got Blessing of the Forge, which I don't really need. Spot Weakness is interesting. Collect is interesting. I don't think I need any of these. I will take the Wild Strike to get to 50 cards. And then here I will take the Spot Weakness for the same reason. Okay. Alright, got the Transient here. Let's start off with Metallicize, Thunderclap, Carve Reality, Smite, and then I will save the Infernal Blade for later. Okay. 40 incoming. Should I just do Whirlwind here? 9 times? Yeah, that should be enough, right? So I will still get attacked by 4, but I have enough plated armor for that. Okay. And then here, I think I'll do Infernal Blade for a Talk to the End. Alright, that might not be enough. Let me free up my hand by playing a bunch of cards here. Tranquility is fine. Like Water, Empty Mind, Wave of the Hand. Let's do Foreign Influence for a Tantrum. Beautiful. And then I'll do Meditate. And let's bring back the Empty Mind here. I should really get that Meditate upgrade as soon as I can. Okay. The enemy's weakened forever. That's good. Let's do Rush Down, Rage, another Talk to the Hand. Sentinel, Deceive Reality, Empty Mind, Cut Through Fate, and let's grab the Crush Joints. I'll play the Tantrum next turn. This should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, 52. Let's do Tantrum here, then Cleave, and an Empty Fist. That is enough. There's another Tantrum if I really wanted to. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Not too difficult here. We got Twin Strike, Heavy Blade, Wreath of Flame. Twin Strike is interesting. I already have this. I don't think I need... Oh, actually, I need to get to 50 cards. I didn't get a Body Slam, right? For some reason, I know that I was offered one. Let's take the Body Slam now. And here, just to get to 50 cards, I will take the Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer. Okay, let's do Armaments, Metallicize, Carve Reality. Reach Heaven is enough to get rid of this guy, and I am fully defended. Although, you know what? Let's get rid of this guy with the Body Slam, too. Okay. Reptomancer not attacking, that's good. Let's do Rush Down. Foreign Influence, giving me a Bludgeon. Beautiful. Then do Crescendo. Can I defend against 18? I do have to Meditate. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll do Crush Joints and Bludgeon. 99. Okay, beautiful. That does give me Overkill. Awesome. Why was I not dealing 99 before? I'm not sure. I was only dealing 96, right? Was I weakened or something? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, then let's do a Smite. Should I just get rid of the minion? You know what? While I'm in Wrath, why not also get rid of the minion? Then let's do Wave the Hand, Inner Peace, and I'll Meditate back. Probably not the Bludgeon. I will need Defend next turn, so let's get the Armaments. Okay? Wave the Hand might have been interesting, although the enemy is going to be weakened next turn. So 27 incoming. Let's do Rage, Sanctity. Actually, Armaments first, then do Sanctity. Okay? Then Flurry of Blows, Infernal Blade gives me a Blood for Blood, getting rid of the minion. Beautiful. And I'm fully defended here. Let's do Wild Strike and Iron Wave. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Mental Fortress, Pressure Points. I think I'll headbutt the Bludgeon. That should be enough to kill next turn, right? Okay, yeah, this worked out pretty well. So far I only missed the Slaver on Act 2, right? A Pantograph at the start of boss combat, deal 25 HP and Explosive Push, which I'll skip. Barricade, really tempting, but I can't take that. Instead, yeah, I only have 1 strength with Raja, so Pummel's not that great. Should I take Nirvana because I have the Mummified Hand? Let's give in and take the Nirvana. Okay. I got a shop here. That's beautiful. Okay, awesome. So that means I can get to Alex Shiny. Let's grab the Ori first and pick up, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Let's see. Evaluate Armor's Flying Sleeves. Evaluates is fine. Headbutt, Fasting, Pressure Points. Not a huge fan of any of these. Headbutt, Armand's Body Slam. Already have all of those. Armand's Scarfy Alley, Bloodletting. Don't have the Bloodletting. I guess I can take it as extra energy. Furno with Flurry of Blows, Consecrate. Already have all of those. Okay, fine. Let's also grab our Calcum. Actually, yeah, fine. If you end your turn without blocking 6 block, I already have 25, so I don't need to buy the boot. Let's also grab, I guess Study might allow me to get combo somehow. Sure. And then anything I need to remove. Obviously, if I'm not going for curses, I should remove, let's remove the Wraith. Yep. Alright, so I was able to get Encyclopedia. So theoretically, curse would have been possible, but not with Highliner. I still have a lot of gold left over. I feel like I should buy something, but no, I'm actually happy with... Do I want Prey? You know what? An extra Insight might be fine, and I might be able to enter Divinity if I wait long enough. Alright, and here let's upgrade the Meditate. That was very important to get upgraded. Okay, I also have some great potions for this boss fight, including the Heart of Iron. Time-wise, okay, I have 3 minutes. I should try to speed this up if I can. Let's do Spot Weakness, Nirvana, Infernal Blade to Metallicize. Am I fully defended? Yes. Let's just Shrug It Off, then do Body Slam, Reach Heaven, Wild Strike to gain extra dex. Okay. Alright, 26. Okay, let's do Flurry of Blows, Study. Cut Through Fate gives me a Third Eye. Alright. Then do Third Eye. Ooh, this looks fine. Let's get rid of the wound, though. Okay, I am fully defended here. Let's do Battle Hymn and Fear No Evil. Okay. I think the Battle Hymn is useful. I think with the Battle Hymn, I have a chance here. Otherwise, I might have trouble. Let's upgrade everything. Then do Rage. Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip. Okay. Then do... I'm fully defended here. Let's do Pressure Points and Deceive Reality. Okay. Trying to play fast to finish in less than 3 minutes. Alright, 32. Rushdown is fine. Let's do Wave the Hand, Evaluate. Okay, that applies weakness. That's good. Insight gives me Meditate. That's not that useful at the moment. Hang on. So I have 15 plus 8 is 23. I need 24. So I do need a little bit extra block. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah, I might have to use the safety, huh? That's a shame. Fine, let's do safety. It applies another turn of weakness. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the Whirlwind here. Okay. Alright, 24. This is where I needed that safety, huh? Let's do... Let me drink a block potion. That's 15, 27. Yeah, with the decay, that's fine. And then let's do the smites. Then Sentinel. Oh, I should have done the insight first. Alright, prostrate. And then, yeah, let's do another smite. Okay. Well, 1 block potion left. 28. Let's do Like Water. That sets the Flame Barrier to 0. Beautiful. 19 plus 15 is enough. Okay. And then I think I'll just do Crush Joints and Cleave and Whirlwind. Okay. Maybe these guys already have 12 strength, or next turn they'll have 12 strength. Should I do the Crescendo? I have ways to exit Wrath, and it would allow me to deal a lot of damage. Let's do that. Let's do Smite 1, 2, 3. I do need to defend against 28. I have 15. I think the Empty Body should be enough, right? And Iron Wave. So let's do Iron Wave, then Empty... Actually, can I just do Wild Strike? That is a lot of damage. No, let's do Empty Body, play it safe, Flurry of Blows, and then Meditate. And I'll bring back... What? How about Fear No Evil and a way to exit Wrath like Empty Body? Okay. Oh, look at that. Stone Calendar also dealt damage. Maybe I had enough damage. I didn't account for Stone Calendar there. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Empty Body. Flurry of Blows again, through Violence, Smite, and that's enough. Alright, did finish in less than an hour. Did take quite a while. I am happy that I got the shop at the very last question mark room. That helped me get Alex Shiny. 1461, that's not a bad score. Of the 8 elites, I perfected 7, only missed the slavers, got all the bosses. Overkill thanks to that bludgeon. I was able to go for Popper, Money. I did miss Raining Money. I guess if I did go for Curses, I would have been able to get Curses instead of Highlander, which I did get, and then Raining Money. But I think having the Twin Maladies with the Runic Pyramid would have been really difficult. And I don't think Highlander and Curses would have been possible today. So, yeah, I like Shiny, and Encyclopedia was very doable. I think this should be a pretty good score. The only thing I can imagine getting is playing faster and getting one more elite. But no, I am 17th right now. Very happy with that. Theoretically, with those 50 points from playing faster and one more elite, 1511 would have been possible. Nobody has that, so I wouldn't be surprised if everybody above 1555 is using glitches. And where did Goldberry land? 1436 is, yeah, about, actually no, exactly 25 points less than me, so maybe Goldberry just got a little unlucky with another elite, or never got Overkill. That Overkill was very lucky the way I got it. Pelts ended up with 1433, Gemino 1409. Yeah, looks like I did pretty well. I have to admit, I really like sealed decks. Let's before I review those scores from yesterday, let's actually embark again just to see if there's maybe some other card synergies in the sealed deck that would have been feasible. Yeah, it just took me, actually I just realized, and throughout the whole run I just got that one Crescendo, which is a one-time entry into Wrath, and then also I did get a Simmering Fury from like a potion, I think, but that was pretty much it. That was actually really disappointing, but I have to admit this was not a bad run. Yeah, so you don't always have to have Wrath to do well with the Watcher, with purple cards, I guess. You can also just rely a lot on Calm and being able to exit it. I honestly don't see any other good synergies. I could imagine maybe going for a hyper-offensive deck with Clash, Flex, Thunderclap, Just Lucky, just like a bunch of zero-cost attacks. Maybe, I don't know if Signature move would work there. I think Flurry of Blows, it would have to be something like Flurry Blows. What about going for Collective Notices from the beginning? You have 3 Clashes, a Flex, a Flurry of Blows. Kind of want to try this. Okay, I'm going to put in the timestamp when I review the scores from yesterday, but just for fun, let's try going for a hyper-aggressive deck. So, theoretically, if I take 3 Clashes, knowing that I can get Curses and Collective Bonuses, although I guess Curses with the Clashes won't work out. Right, that's a problem. So, if I decide to go for Collective Bonuses, I will be incentivized to take the Normalities, and then with that, it will be really difficult. Although, I guess I could take Buster Crown, not take the Runic Pyramid. That is also an option. Let me try that. All right, so 3 Clashes, 2 Flexes. No, just 1 Flex. 1 Flurry of Blows, Consecrate. I would like to get... Actually, no, I can't play Meditate with the Clashes, right? So I shouldn't take the Meditate. Let's take Just Lucky, Battle Trance. Another Consecrate. Are there any other duplicates? There are 2 War Cries. Oh, just 1. Okay, fine. Let me try that just for fun. I'll speed this up. I'll put it in 400 speed so you can slow down 4 times in YouTube to watch in real time. But yeah, obviously I will do commentary. My voice is about to break. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm actually going to give up here, mostly because it is a much more fun run. I was able to get a Collectormus on the clashes. I got a third just lucky, so I think I could get a Collectormus on that as well. I picked up a Weave, I picked up a Flurry, so yeah, this deck was going really well, but it is hard to perfect things, especially without a Rage or a Talk to the hand. So right now I have 10 incoming from the Guardian, and there's no block card. I only have 9 plated armor. I still took the Metallicize, right? So yeah, unfortunately not much I can do here. So yeah, I think it is possible. It is a fun run. I don't think it is possible to get a very high score with this though. So yeah, I will give it up here. So yeah, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody Turnip, as well as Hoarder and Midas. Now, some people did really well. A lot of people actually died yesterday, surprisingly. I also did not do that great. Gemino ended up with an amazing 1650. Now, Gemino perfected 2 of the 5 elites, not the 6 that most other people took. Gemino did skip an elite on Act 3 to try to get Mystery Machine, which I considered, but then ultimately rejected. And then Gemino mentioned that it was probably not a good idea because he wasn't able to get the Raining Money modifier with it. So didn't get the Mind Bloom event, so it wasn't really worth it. I think the elites on Act 3, if your deck is good enough, I was able to affect them all, so I was effectively able to get 55 points. Gemino, by skipping it, only got 25 from Mr. Machine. And then, yeah, Gemino was able to get all the bosses, which is really impressive. Got 14 collector bonuses, which is 2 more than I got, but then also, he was able to go for Pauper. So that means I didn't go for Pauper. I got 1 collector bonus on rare cards. So, yeah, Gemino was able to not only get more collector bonuses than me, but also do it while also going for Pauper. Gemino was able to get Overkill and Combo, which is impressive, as well as the Well-Fed modifier. I suspect that means that he took the Tiny House Relic as well. The only thing that Gemino missed was the Time modifier. Great score from Gemino. Congratulations. Then you have Peltier with 1586, which is not a bad score either. And then you have to scroll down a little bit more to get to myself, 1480. So I perfected 4 of the 6 elites, but unfortunately I missed the Act 3 boss. No real chance against that one. I got 12 collectors out of 147 cards, which seems a little low. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Peltz was able to get more collector bonuses by just skipping question mark rooms and going for regular fights. He had 6 points more, so that I think that indicates that he had 3 more regular fights than I did. And I should have realized that on Act 3, where I should have realized that Mr. Machine was not possible, and Curses was not really possible, or I already had enough Curses, right? I should have just skipped question mark rooms to go for regular fights. I was able to get Overkill, but missed Combo. It got close a few times, but didn't quite get it. Was able to get the Well-Fed modifier with the Tiny House, but yeah, ultimately missing the boss did cost me a little bit. Then you have Grimgoth here with 1423. Actually, before I talked about Grimgoth, let's briefly mention Nick, who ended up replaying it and ended up getting around the 1450 mark. The first time around, Nick discarded a Fair in a Bottle and then died 2 floors later. So that I think is a theme. A lot of people had that happen yesterday. Grimgoth with 1423 was actually really surprised that he survived. He mentioned he only perfected 1 elite, and he didn't talk about bosses. I suspect he meant 1 boss and a few elites. He got 15 collector bonuses, which is really impressive, but mentioned that he needed 2 Fair in the Bottles and then the Lizard Tail to be able to survive. So tough run for Grimgoth yesterday. I do want to scroll down to Roland, who barely missed the top 100 with 1403. Ori got 1386. George and Alex are tied with 1382. Alex perfected 2 of the 6 elites, only the Act 2 boss. Got 12 collector bonuses out of 129 cards, which I think is a better ratio than my 12 out of 147. Was able to get Combo, but not Overkill. Got Well-Fed because he picked up the Tiny House, just like me and Gemini, I assume. Also took the upgraded Storms, and I think that made it a problem. The opening hand had 3 upgraded Storms, which, yeah, if you need block, you are going to have some trouble there. So, yeah, still decent run from Alex. And then, just for fun, I will point out that Sueka and David both got 1332. David actually died. You can check out his Twitch stream yesterday. David died on Act 3 to the Darklings. He was doing really well until then. He perfected 5 of the 6 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Well, I guess he didn't have a chance to fight the 3rd boss. Got 14 collector bonuses out of 147 cards, so 2 more than I got. And yeah, just wasn't able to defend against the Darklings. And then Goldbear also mentioned that he died to the Giant Head on Act 3. Mentioned that he once again went for Pauper, and that was probably a mistake yesterday. The buffers really helped me against the Giant Head in particular. And then Goldberry, just like David, was doing really well until his death. Although I should mention that Gemini was able to get a great score yesterday without rare cards. But yeah, that would have been very difficult. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.